Being seized by. Not sure, but I can't use regions since I'm technically undead. So I guess that just means I need to periodically heal. But in this mod, undead are not hurt by items. So you're free to heal with items. Spells will still murder your face. The Ghost Ring makes me undead, and undead in Brave New World have a lot of really neat stuff about them. They're immune to all status except for death, and absorb poison. Obviously, weak to holy and weak to fire. But the fire attack that he uses, I negate with the Royal Jacket, and the poison stuff is obviously absorbed by the Ghost Ring, so... This battle is entirely free, just about. Actually, an interesting fact about poison and undead. Since you can't be poisoned while you're undead, which would heal you repeatedly and also increment in the healing amount, you can't obviously just cheese fights that way, but you can do that with Gao. If you poison him prior to him becoming an undead rage, he will then basically be poisoned while undead as long as you don't heal it. And repeatedly and incrementally, if that's even a word, regenerate hit points. And he becomes pretty much unkillable to anything that doesn't one-shot him. This is actually the only dragon I'm going to fight in the tower here. The other one being the gold dragon, which drops the muscle belt. I don't need it. The dragon's being a bro and healing me with raid, so there's that. Raise is a fire poison attack. It's gonna heal me. Disaster is just a status attack. I forget what all it inflicts, but it's I don't think it's as scary as a lot of other things. Actually, don't feel like I'm hasted anymore. must have been slowed by Disaster. I think Disaster can inflict slow. Acid Rain is a water poison attack. This might slow me again. Okay. That's where it was coming from. The only bad thing about relying on enemy attacks to heal you is that they can occasionally miss because of your evasion, even though you're going to absorb it. The game doesn't really take that into account and factors in your evasion for it. And I would be using Regen here, but Regen reverses on the undead, and that wouldn't be pretty. It looks like he's at his phase where he starts casting Doom, which is going to full heal me. I think this boss has somewhere between 150 and 200,000 hit points. Looks like 150,000. My stream drops out, I apologize. Not really sure why it does that sometimes, but it does. Even though OBS doesn't say I'm dropping frames. I guess it's just my connection temporarily crapping out or something. Yes, Murder Train, this is a mod version. This is Brave New World. Which, if you give me a few minutes, I can link you to the mod page. With me while I play and navigate to the Brave New World page here at the same time. So that's a link to the Brave New World mod page. If you want to go ahead and download that, leave you up to your own devices as to how to get the game itself. There's Green Dragon.